won the 4 pound and 7 ounces. A record of 5 straight wins, won by knockout from Newark, Tom. 6 junior rounds and your referee, Kevin Parker.
Very good matchup here between Cowling and Hughes.
Yes. So we now have a commentary derby, a trainer derby, and a Nottingham derby, all in one fight.
Yeah.
The undefeated Tom Cowling, 5-0 with 1 stoppage against Carl Hughes, 2-4. Far away about your man and stunt double.
Yeah, he doesn't really do his record justice. So he's fighting in the away corner, but obviously he doesn't come to lose. He's like, one of his taglines is he's no journeyman, and that's because when he's in the away corner he comes to win. So it will be a test for Cowling. Takes it seriously as well, Kyle. He's got a strength and conditioning coach, which a lot of away fighters, they tend to just, you know, they keep fit through fighting, don't they? Whereas he's in the gym every week.
Yes.
And as you can see there, he's
nice
working. Very good uppercut. It's a great mix of styles, this fight.
Oh, nice one again.
Tell us about Cowling then.
Cowling's known Tom's dad's friends with Carl. They've been, oh God, I think Tom's been coming to these shows at Newark since he were knee-high to a grasshopper. There's a photo in the gym that Carl's always kept up. Tom is about 10 with Carl and Isham Pickering. And he gets an annual outing every year on our Facebook page when it's his birthday.
I think there's some blood in this fight already. I can see blood on someone on Cowling's back. I think just a touch of it.
But I don't know if you remember when me and you commented on the fight that Tom had in Leicester. Tom's physique, strength, is really coming to his own in the last 2 years.
And he's got a great uppercut, and I remember that from Leicester, and it's landed a few times here, so you know he's caught Kyle with it. The cut is on Kyle's left eye.
Yes.
So I'm not sure if it's a punch or a head whether it's a punch or a head clash that's done that, because they've been in that close quarters.
Yeah.
And then a stoppage at the minute whilst gum shield's put back in Hughes' mouth.
Yes.
This has been fought at a frenetic pace so far.
I suppose the thing is, Tom obviously wants to make a statement in front of all his fans, because it's the first time he's been the main event in his hometown. I suppose the thing is, like you said, Kyle's probably better than his record would suggest. Probably not had the opportunities afforded to a young professional.
Absolutely. He was due to fight on the 11th of December as well, Hughes, against a 1-0 prospect, which I would have suspected that, you know, Kyle would have really troubled him, but I think that with that cut now, it's all about this fight, because that 11th of December was probably out the window.
Yes. Oh, and there's something else I will add. This is the round of the night. All day.
100%. This round's been worth the price of admission for those who've paid it alone. Fantastic round.
Without wishing to sound biased, I've got to give it to Cowling.
I would edge it to Cowling just based on the clean uppercuts.
Yes.
Because as much as Kyle was with him every step of the way and was landing flurries, Cowling was the uppercuts were eye-catching from the referee's perspective, especially when he was behind.
Yes.
And with the referee being the sole scorer, it's only his eyes that matter.
No, of course, yes, no, quite. But you actually train with Kyle on a lot of the time, don't you?
Yes, yeah, we train up in Huffway with Scott Kalo, and he works hard. He works very hard, and with it being a 6-rounder, he's a very fit lad. Yes. And he normally is only getting warm when the 4th round is coming into play, so I expect him to be good for the duration.
Seconds out. Round 2.
Taylor will have needed to be doing some patching up on that cut in the corner.
Never going Cowling. You can tell you've been out of the ring for a while. Apologies again. That will be the last time I make any jokes about that. But he's standing a little bit back, trying to keep himself out of race. He's understandable with that nasty cut.
Yes.
But Tom's really become a beast. Over the pandemic, great.
Absolutely great fight to watch for the casual. You see some marking and just above Tom's right eye with a bit of reddening. Gum shield has come out again.
Yes. Is there a little hint of a? He spat it out deliberately, I think, from Mr. Parker there. The little word he had in his right ear.
It might just be a little fitting one.
Yes.
Oh, that was a very good body shot.
Yes.
Could hear that one at the back of a room.
Kyle looks like he's done 12 rounds already. Oh, nice.
Kyle's got the ginger genetic where you look as worn out in round 1 as you would in round 12.
Yes.
Good right hand there from Hughes. Hughes is claiming it was a slip, but I think there was a right hand that landed around there.
Good work again from Tom. Those very heavy. I think it sounds like this Kyle's definitely biting on his gumshoe, isn't he?
Absolutely.
Even though he's been slipping out. Good shot.
Made of tough stuff is Kyle.
Yes.
He had many amateur fights for Trinity ABC. I think he picked up a Derbyshire or Midlands title as an amateur as well.
I always find you can tell, you just look in their eyes and they've got that, you can tell.
This will be... With the gum shield again.
That's got to work.
Great body shot. And Kyle's not only taking it, but he's throwing back as well.
Yes.
Which is...
That's your best round of the night again.
Yes.
They're both playing the part. I think definitely more of a Cowling round than the last one. But then again, I do sound probably biased. I'll let you.
He's a tough man, Kyle. Like some of those shots that he took there to the body would have crippled some people, and he was throwing back, which something Cowling won't have experienced before. You know, you land those shots on most people, and they go into their shell, and the guy's throwing back at you.
Yeah, last time out for his first post-COVID fight, Tom boxed Seamus Devlin. That's how I ended up in the ring wall music.
Right.
And I think Tom boxed his head off, but obviously very, like we said, awkward, but in that sort of staying out of range.
Yeah. I think Parker's just warning about the gum shield there.
Round 3.
You could watch these two all night, couldn't you?
Yes. He's catching him with them uppercuts. More regular.
It could be the uppercut that's knocking the gum shield out the mouth as well, because like it's jerking the head up.
Yeah.
This is one of those fights where you love watching but wouldn't want to be a part of.
Correct. Yes. Especially if you had to go to work on Monday morning.
Yeah. So they're closer round than the last round.
Yes. But the thing that's interesting is that Tom keeps getting through. It's almost like the harder Tom hits him, he seems to be doubling his efforts to sort of repel it with just sheer willpower.
This is phone booth stuff, isn't it? Like head to head. In most fights you'd see a clinch here and they're both working.
Yeah.
Uppercut again. Not many people have uppercut as their money punch. A lot of people have a left hook or overhand right, and every day I associate the uppercut with Cowling.
But if you notice, Cole keeps telling him you do it throwing the same shot, which obviously is, I suppose, inexperience is in the pro game.
I suppose if you're related to other sports, you know, David Beckham was good at free kicks, so he always took the free kick.
Yes, no, yeah, true.
So if you're good at it, you're going to keep using it, aren't you?
Yes.
That was a very even round.
Yeah, no, I agree with you there. I mean, the thing, I just wish more small ball fights were like this.
Absolutely. It would do boxing the world of good if the shows just had fights like this across the board. And that's a credit to Kyle being in the away corner, coming to win, and for Cowling for taking a fight against someone who he knows that's going to come to win. Whereas, you know, a lot of home fighters want everything in their favour.
Yes. Yeah, all looking to protect that O.
Absolutely, the O's become the krypton of boxing as a sport.
Yes. Floyd Mayweather has done lots of great things for the sport, but retaining an O hasn't been one of them.
Absolutely. If a UFC model was in boxing, then it'd be a healthier sport.
Seconds out. Round 4.
With Cowling having training with under Carl Greaves, Kyle has often sparred with Stan Stannard, who was a stablemate.
Yes.
So I imagine.
Of course, they boxed at Clifton together, didn't they?
Yeah. So being like the Nottingham circle is quite small, so a lot of people in Nottingham use each other as sparring partners quite often.
Yeah.
So great flurry from Kyle there. Greaves won't be happy with Cowling leaving his chin out like that. I've just heard him shout, "Switch on."
Yes. Oh. Fair play to Kyle. Cole was a fond user of the left hook to the body, left hook to the head. He's obviously modified that to the uppercut to Tom. Because on one of Sky's 100 greatest knockouts, or 1,000 greatest knockouts, one of Cole's is in there.
Oh yes, I've seen it. Kyle's gum shield came out again, but I think Parker's understood now that no one's falling back this much and spitting out their gum shield on purpose. No. He's more likely coming out from a punch.
Yeah. Well, you know, when I think of great uppercuts, Klitschko Joshua, that photo.
Oh yeah.
When you think Klitschko.
Massive shot there. How did he take that? Oh, I think the gum shield's out there.
So Cole, I know it's been an hard show getting ready, but what a final fight, what a performance from Tom.
Just shows you how much Tom's improved. What a tough man Kyle Hughes is. There's not many that would stood up to them punches tonight. I think he shot Kyle a bit tonight. What I'm saying by that is, from the amateur days, he would have known who Tom was.
Yes.
They nearly boxed each other. They was on the circuit at the same time, and I think Kyle was really, really shocked with that performance with Tom tonight, and he'll know how good he is because he's improved so much, and I've got massive hopes for him and feel like he can go all the way.
So what's the plan for 2022 for Tom then?
Just keep getting him some more learning fights like that tonight. I mean, good opponent for Tom then, Kyle. He come to have a go. It wasn't a journeyman that was going to back off. He dug deep, and what a massive heart that kid's got, because there's not many that will stood up to that, like I say, and you've got to give him massive credit because he took some punishment. But I mean, like I say, moving forward with Tom now, let's get him some more learning fights, and let's push towards the area title, because that's what he needs to do in the next 2 or 3 more fights. Get him probably another 6 rounder, then an 8 rounder, then we'll look at an area title fight. It's a stacked division in the Midlands, so might even push on further for the Midlands and get him an English title. We'll see.
Then also a fantastic debut win for James Richardson.
James is a good talent as well, former amateur champion. Had a tough opponent tonight in Gennady, and tough from what I meant was like, knows how to absorb punishment, knows how to learn, make fighters work, and you get a good experience from fighting the likes of Gennady. So good performance from James. I saw bits of it, obviously I was backwards and forwards in the changing rooms, but yeah, I mean, James is another good prospect we've got. We've got a fantastic stable now, some brilliant talent coming through, and onwards and upwards, let's just keep building them, baby steps, and then we'll be ready for the big fights. You can't move them too fast, you've got to do it right, do it properly. I've got big experience over the years how to build a fight and get into championship level, and that's what I aim to do with all these fighters.
And also enjoyable to watch win for Liam Walsh.
Yeah, I mean, I only saw bits of Liam. Great having him over from Ireland. Obviously the youngest Irish professional, 18 years old. Another good learning fight again. And yeah, I mean, we've got some fantastic talent coming through, not just in this country, all over the world. And these young fighters, these young prospects, it's going to take some. It's going to be interesting in the next few years to see who can actually make the next step to the big fights and become champions. Because at this moment in time, they're all learning, they're all fine lads who they're there to be, but gaining experience. Let's just see who can take the next big step, because, like I said, we've got some big prospects.
And then we go again 2 weeks time.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Big Boris lets us run in 2 weeks in Leicester. A massive show. 10 fights, could even increase, could even lose a few the way things are going. I mean, you never know with this. It's a crazy time to be a promoter at the minute. It's so hard getting matches and opponents with all the restrictions and so many shows, not enough fighters about to go around for all these promoters. So we're all fighting to get them. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Leicester Morningside are in a fantastic venue, and let's hope we can have another good Sunday afternoon show.
That's magic, mate. Lovely. Thanks ever so much, Cole. Thank you. And here we go, the man of the moment, fight tonight. Hey Tom, how are you feeling?
Yeah, brilliant, David. Oh, enjoyed that in front of all the fans. It was brilliant. Really, really enjoyed it. What a tough lad Kyle was, taking them shots. Unreal.
I mean, what a fantastic night for you. Build up to Christmas. It's obviously been tough for us all with the COVID thing. I know you've boxed since earlier this year, but you know, to headline a home show, your hometown, Newark, born and bred. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was brilliant. I boxed in September, the first one back after the pandemic, and since then I just carried on the training pretty much. Literally had a few days off, straight back in the gym for this. So yeah, brilliant preparation for it. First 6 rounder as well. Yeah, so I've never trained so hard for it, but yeah, it's all paid off.
Yeah, and then Cole said that you may be surprised, Kyle, because you obviously not boxed each other in the amateurs, but you're aware of each other, been in the Nottinghamshire circles. Said that you probably shocked him with how aggressive you were.
Yeah, I had an exhibition with him when I was 18, about 7 years ago now. So, and it was a good spar then. And so when we knew he was about, we knew it was going to be a good fight, a good match. So yeah, very good matchmaking from Carl. So yeah.
And then obviously, hopefully, there's no more COVID interruptions. But obviously, we don't know what's happening in a minute in the world. Obviously, looking for 2022 to push on, keep learning and keep winning. Obviously.
Yeah, definitely. Gonna have some time off over Christmas now. Enjoy Christmas. Straight back in the gym in January, and then yeah, you'll be looking at late February, March time for the next one. So yeah, just keep pushing, getting them wins up, and yeah, really enjoying it at the minute.
Is there anybody that you'd like to thank? You know, your team, family, sponsors. Just fire away, mate.
Yeah, my family, my dad. With all even he's been on a diet when I'm on a diet, so he's had to go through that. And then yeah, Carl, Adam for training me, putting the hours in training. My sponsors, Ben Haverley, HCS, Baz Jordan Road Servicing, Sibsy Lane Steel, and Razor Rakes Barbers. So yeah, all them really, and it's just can't wait to get back in there again and do the business.
That's spot on, mate. Thanks again, mate, for your time. Well done. Top man, thank you.